The Ghost Bride's Wedding Night, Ancient Love Beyond Death's Veil. Welcome to Tales Labyrinth, where ancient mysteries come alive through timeless storytelling. Today we present The Ghost Bride's Wedding Night, a haunting tale from centuries past. Stay with us until the end to discover how love transcends even death itself in this unforgettable journey. First, the arrangement of fate. In an ancient village nestled between misty mountains, lanterns swayed gently beneath tiled rooftops as twilight descended upon the narrow cobblestone streets below them all. The Lee family compound stood silent behind towering vermilion gates, its courtyard gardens withering under the weight of sorrow that had settled there long ago. Young Master Chen had perished 3 winters past, his spirit restless without a bride to accompany him through the shadowy realms beyond mortal existence today. The ancestral tablets in the family shrine demanded appeasement, their lacquered surfaces reflecting candlelight as incense smoke curled upward through the darkened ceremonial hall nightly. Village elders whispered of ghost marriages, ancient rites binding living brides to deceased grooms, ensuring peace for wandering souls seeking companionship in death's domain. Mei Lin had just turned 18 summers when matchmakers arrived at her family's modest dwelling, bearing red silk and proposals that chilled her blood completely. Her parents, burdened by debts to the wealthy Li clan, saw no alternative but acceptance of terms that would sacrifice their daughter forever. Second, the midnight ceremony. Preparations began under autumn's fading moon, as seamstresses crafted wedding robes from crimson silk embroidered with golden phoenixes that seemed to shimmer with otherworldly life. Traditional musicians gathered in the courtyard, their instruments silent until the appointed hour when spirits walked freely between the realms of light and shadow tonight. Mei Lin sat motionless as elderly women painted her face white as porcelain, applied rouge to her lips, and adorned her hair with jade combs. The bridal sedan chair waited outside, its red lacquered panels decorated with protective talismans inscribed by monks from the mountain temple above the village. As midnight approached, drums echoed through empty streets, while paper servants were burned, their ashes rising skyward to serve the groom in his ethereal realm. The procession moved slowly through fog-shrouded lanes, torchlight casting dancing shadows upon ancient walls that had witnessed countless generations pass into memory and dust. Mei Lin's heart thundered beneath layers of silk as the sedan chair swayed, carrying her toward a destiny written in ancestral contracts and supernatural obligations. Third, the veil between worlds. The Li ancestral hall loomed before her, its curved eaves reaching toward starless skies, while guardian statues flanked the entrance with weathered stone faces. Inside, the air hung thick with sandalwood incense, and ancestor portraits seemed to watch from darkened walls as candles flickered in the oppressive stillness prevailing. The spirit tablet of Chen Wei stood upon the altar, draped in mourning silk that had never been removed since his unexpected death years earlier. Mei Lin knelt before the tablet as priests chanted sutras in ancient tongues, their voices resonating through the cavernous space with hypnotic rhythm and power throughout. Suddenly the temperature plummeted, and candles guttered as an unseen presence manifested, filling the chamber with energy that made her skin prickle with awareness. Through her red veil, she perceived a figure materializing gradually, translucent yet distinctly masculine, dressed in scholar's robes from a bygone era of elegance. His face held surprising gentleness despite its spectral quality, eyes reflecting centuries of loneliness and longing for connection that death had cruelly denied him. Fourth, the price of tradition. The ceremony continued as living and dead were bound by words spoken across the threshold, separating mortal existence from eternal night's embrace forever after. Mei Lin's trembling hands accepted the ceremonial wine cup, its contents bitter upon her tongue as she sealed vows that could never be broken traditionally. Chen Wei's ghost spoke then, his voice like wind through bamboo groves, expressing gratitude for her sacrifice and promising protection from beyond the grave. The family patriarch completed the rituals, declaring the marriage legitimate before heaven and earth, satisfied that ancestral honor had been properly restored at last. As dawn approached, Mei Lin understood her fate. She would live as a widow, forever bound to a husband who existed only in the realm. The wedding chamber had been prepared with meticulous care, furnishings arranged as if the groom might physically arrive despite his incorporeal state of being. She spent that first night alone, yet accompanied, sensing Chen Wei's presence like a gentle whisper against her consciousness, protective rather than threatening always. Fifth, the eternal bond. Days transformed into months as Mei Lin adapted to her unusual existence, speaking to her spirit husband through offerings and dreams that bridged their worlds. The village regarded her with mixture of pity and awe, this living woman married to death itself, bound by customs older than memory itself. Surprisingly, Chen Wei's protection proved tangible, as misfortunes that plagued other households mysteriously bypassed hers, debts vanished, and prosperity gradually returned to her family. Through meditation and ritual, Mei Lin discovered she could perceive her husband more clearly, his scholarly nature evident in guidance he provided through intuitive insights. The other realm revealed itself gradually through her heightened sensitivity, showing her that death was not ending, but transformation into different modes of existence. Years passed and Mei Lin never remarried, her devotion to Chen Wei becoming legendary, exemplifying how love transcends physical boundaries when hearts remain truly connected. On her final night in mortal form decades later, Mei Lin smiled peacefully as Chen Wei's spirit appeared clearly, finally able to embrace her fully. The Ghost Bride's wedding night reminds us that ancient traditions, though mysterious to modern eyes, reflected profound beliefs about love, duty, and the connections binding us across all realms of existence. Tales Labyrinth brings you these powerful stories to preserve cultural wisdom and inspire reflection on the timeless themes that unite humanity across centuries. If this journey moved you, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to Tales Labyrinth for more extraordinary tales from the depths of history. Until our next story, may you walk between worlds with wisdom and wonder.